Hi guys, welcome to my video on the 5 reasons why YouTube is better than Facebook in 2021. Now in a moment, I'm going to show you how you can get 10 to 15 times more people to opt into your email list using a very little known tool that will help you massively increase your conversion rates and help you make a lot more money than you are right now. So let's get into the video. Why is YouTube better than Facebook? Well, let's start looking at the problems with Facebook. Well, number one, Facebook has become more expensive and competitive. Now let's have a quick look at this article from 2021 this year. As you can see, it's dated April 29th, 2001, which is this year. And if we scroll down here and we highlight this section quickly, it will just give you an idea of what we're talking about. So it says, but the problem is with bigger online competition each day, Facebook becomes more expensive. If you don't know how to survive this, you won't be able to get amazing results with $20,000 per month budget like you used to before. So he gives an example. Let's say 1 year ago you had 20K for your Facebook ads. You were able to reach 10 million people. Right now, with the same amount of money, you are barely reaching 7.5 million people. So that gives a clear indication as to how things are changing. Facebook is way more expensive and way more competitive. Part of this reason is because data has become the new gold, right? Now, Facebook recently went through a bit of a scandal with Cambridge Analytica. Now, this scandal involved Facebook selling off personal data and information to a British firm that was helping the election campaigns in America. And some would argue that crossed ethical and legal boundaries, right? So now that's meant Facebook has tightened up on all fronts. And we kind of bear the brunt of that because it's tighter terms of services, making it a little more harder to get certain ads cleared. So with Facebook, there's a lot of things that have changed over the years. And to be honest, at this point, you pretty much have to be really good at Facebook ads and really up to date with each and every terms of service if you're going to thrive on the platform. The next thing, you end up paying for traffic that didn't convert. So let's just take a quick look at what the normal sequence of ad buying on Facebook is. So this would be your Facebook ad. So what you typically do is you spend your budget on the Facebook ad and you send it to an opt-in page or a landing page. Now, smart marketers will know to put an opt-in page because you want to build an email list before you send them over to the offer. So the idea is you spend your money with Facebook, opt-in page, email list, go to the offer, and then you hopefully make a sale. And for those who didn't make a purchase straight away, you have them on your list and you can continue emailing them until you make the sale. Now, here's the thing. If you're running a Facebook ad, you're going to send people to this page to opt in so that you can capture some leads, build an email list, and send them over to your sales page. The problem is this. If you pay for 1,000 people to see this landing page, right, because you want to send them over to the offer. If, let's say, out of that 1,000 people, let's say 50 people decided to opt in. The problem with Facebook is you've now lost 950 people. They're not going to be on your list unless you can retarget them and keep on spending more money. So essentially what's happened is you've paid for 1,000 people, you've got 50, but they're still going to charge you for the 1,000 people that they sent over here. And that is a big problem, especially if you are not working with a big budget to afford that. Now, some could argue that's the cost of business. Not everybody's going to like what you have to offer, but it's another reason why Facebook is not quite up there with YouTube. Now, another reason is you end up spending money in order to test your ads, right? You need to figure out who your buyer is, and that can be very expensive. So before you can get to this part right here where the customer makes a purchase, you have to get this right. And that involves testing. And testing means pumping more money into your ads over and over again. Maybe you get a successful ad, right? Now you want to see if that same ad is effective with other audiences. Well, guess what? That's going to cost you more money and more money. So Facebook can get very expensive very fast. Another frustrating thing about Facebook is you can get your account shut down out of the blue with no notice, nothing, just a clear account shutdown. Now, if you've been doing Facebook ads for a decent amount of time, then you may have either come across this yourself or you've got friends or know people that have complained about the very same thing. Their ad counts being shut down and their business totally being messed up because of it. You're also limited to what you can promote and how you can promote it. So essentially, you have to be very good at Facebook ads because you can't do a before and after comparison. So if it's a weight loss product, you can't say, hey, I was big before and now I'm slim, because it goes against the terms of services. And you can't use an image to portray that either. So you have to really be good at copywriting, and you have to know how to portray the right image on your ad to not violate Facebook's terms of services. So now we've got that kind of discussed and we realize what the problem with Facebook is. Here's 5 reasons why I think YouTube is better than Facebook. Well, number 1 is this. You can get free ads on the front page of Google, which means that you are not paying for quality traffic. You're not paying to get customers, right? This is a big deal because you are really in a good space when you start off making money without spending money. The number 2 reason why YouTube is better than Facebook is you can be in the profit before scaling to paid ads, which means you just have to take a little bit of that money that you make from your free billboard ads on Google, and then you can invest it into paid ads later. But guess what? You are doing it knowing that whatever you're promoting, there's a demand for, and you're already making money. You are in the profit from day one. You've spent no money. This is just incredible. Most people are not understanding the opportunity they have here, but I'm telling you now, there's no way that you can do that, get your product in front of a large group of people for free and actually have them running towards you because they are searching for what you have to offer. Number 3 is you can place unlimited ads on the front page of Google, meaning the more free ads you place, the more profit you make at 0 cost. So now it comes down to your work ethic. How many ads are you willing to put up? How many videos are you willing to create? This is powerful. If I'm dominating search terms for a certain niche because I'm putting up what people are looking for and Google and YouTube deem me as useful and helpful, they're going to reward you and show you love by placing you on the front page. And video is becoming the new preferred medium for Google, which means if you can do this, you are going to be standing out from all the blogs and all the websites because you're going to have an image. You're going to have something that people consume daily, which is video. Number 4 is this. When you combine this with affiliate marketing, you end up with a 0 cost product and a 0 cost ads, meaning you will turn a profit. Now, if we quickly go here, this is essentially what we're looking at, right? So you've created a video, and because this video has followed a certain set of rules, which I can direct you to later on, Google has rewarded you on the front page. And what does that look like? Let's type in Kartra reviews. Let me do review because there's more people. That's it. All right. So there's 1,000 people a month searching for this term Kartra review. Why? Because they're interested in making a purchase. Now, what do you see straight away? You see the billboard ad that we were discussing. This is the free billboard ad. Now, in order to kind of be here as an actual ad that you're paying for, it would cost you $9.30. That's quite high per click. So every time somebody clicked that link, it would cost you $9 basically. But this lady here, as I said, she's killing it. She's killing it. And she's killing it. These people have found themselves in a position to get free ads. And this is what you want to do because every time somebody searches that term, you are going to be at the top of the list in this little box here. You're standing out from all these people below. You see, it looks quite boring, doesn't it? It's just lines and websites. You're not necessarily enticed to be there. And these people are paying the $9 that we discussed. And they're at the bottom of the page. Now, the 5th reason why I believe YouTube is better than Facebook is you can build a high engaged and responsive email list for free made of super targeted leads. Now, how does that work out? Let's have a quick look. You see, when you create your video and you get it placed on the top page of Google, just like here, what happens is this. They get a chance to click back and watch the video. So people who are searching for a search term end up saying, okay, let me watch this video. They click, they watch it. And in the video, they're going to be directed to an opt-in page. That opt-in page is going to take them to what they're looking for, but it's also going to drop them in your email list. Now, if this is the case, they might make a purchase straight away. In that case, you're just making money. You're in the profit. However, if they didn't, you have an opportunity to send emails to them promoting your offer daily until they make a purchase. Now, this system is just incredible and it's responsible for a lot of sales. Now, what's interesting, there's a system that's literally getting 50% open rates and 50% conversion rates using a much more evolved version of this. And to be honest, it's blown my mind. I mean, if you want to kind of take a look at it, I'll leave a link below in the description or maybe the comments, or just check for both. But I'll leave something for you to check out because it's just mind blowing. But essentially, this is going to be how you end up continuously getting free ads on the front page of Google without having to suffer Facebook's unpredictable algorithms and the high prices and not being able to turn a profit, because these are the things that end up killing businesses. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description and you can check that out further. If you're interested, you can check that out further. However, I did promise you that I would show you how to get 10 to 15 times more opt-in rates to your email list. And I'm going to keep that promise. So there's a way to do things. If we go back here as an example, like I said, most people only get 40%, maybe 40% of the traffic that they pay for to go into their email list if they're trying to build one. However, there's a way to capture the people that didn't opt in and put them in your email list. So instead of them running away, you get to draw them right back in without them physically opting in and remarket whatever offer you have. So you can maybe make a message such as, hey, I saw you visited my website, you didn't take action. Here's a discount coupon. Now, this might sound too good to be true, but there's a website called getemails.com. Now, what this thing does here is it lets you put a code on your page, and this page runs all the visitors through its data list. And because they have access to so much data, especially the US or predominantly the US, this is normally good for US traffic specifically. Anybody on that list, they're going to put those people on your list automatically without them having to opt in, without them having to do anything, and without you having to do anything extra. Which means now instead of spending, let's say, $200 for 200 clicks on a solo ad or whatever, and only getting maybe 20% opt-in rates, 30% opt-in rates, now you're talking about maybe getting 70% opt-in rates. What can that do for your business? Now that's with paid traffic. How much more people who are clicking your link for free but decided not to take action? You can draw those people right in. And if you head over to the website and check it out, it might be worth your while, it might be worth investigating. But the idea is for you to kind of make money, build an email list, which is building an asset. And you can also do this using Get Emails to add it to your other, whether you're doing paid traffic or whether you're doing free traffic. It might be something you want to look into. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found this useful. Like, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you in the next video where we shall talk about the 6 reasons why most businesses fail in 2021.